They really can play with this stuff as a kid. It's like, oh god. I haven't played with this in so many years. It's awesome. Wow, this should be interesting. Hey everybody, so this is going to be a new thing on my channel. It's called Let's Talk About with Savannah, because it's me. What is it? Well, we basically talk about things I feel that we should talk about. I'm sure by now you guys have noticed I'm a redhead, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So, you know, personally, being a redhead, well, it's basically like being blonde. It's just normal to us. Well, at least until you're walking down the street and then somebody walks up to you.
Oh my gosh, I love your hair. Is it natural?
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It's basically it. I mean, that's the only thing that's weird about it. And you want to know how you know it's natural? At least on my personal experience, is these. My eyelashes and my eyebrows are red. It's weird. But that's basically it. But it's also hard when you're in like an elementary school and you tend to be the only natural redheaded person there. That's my experience. Until now, in my grade 12 year in my new school, I'm finally in a sea of redheads. I can't tell you how awesome that feels. Like, honestly, I need a microphone. Oh well. Okay, but now the main topic of this video is Hollywood. What Hollywood does with redheads. What Hollywood does with redheads is they tend to be either evil or crazy. Clearly, typically. Yeah. When you think about finding a good redheaded character, I mean, you think of people like Willow from Buffy or Donna from Suits. Those are clearly the only people I can think of at the moment. I don't know why. Everything else, they tend to be evil. Now, men have it worse. Redheaded men, they tend to be very crazy and evil. The only few redheads I know are some from like shows in the 60s and 70s, and Owen from Grey's Anatomy. He's a redhead. And Irish or Scottish. I can never remember. But now they also have this thing about putting a natural redhead in a character that's supposed to be a natural redhead but is played by a non-redhead. Here's an example. Ariel, The Little Mermaid. They are finally remaking that movie into a live version, which awesome. That was like my movie. But it's being played by Chloe Grace Moretz, and I have nothing against her. She's an amazing actress in everything I've seen her in. I love her. But she's a blonde. If you want her to be a Disney character, make her Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, or Cinderella. Wait, they already did that movie. Oh well. Just put a redhead in a very iconic redheaded character. Not so hard. And even if you have to, just go around wherever and looking for one. There's plenty of us who like to act. Me included. Now, that's not the only thing about it, but I mean, like, they also tend to put redheaded characters in that are characters that are just meant to be evil, not redheaded. Like the Wicked Witch from Once Upon a Time. She's a redhead, but the Wicked Witch in all the stories, she's not a redhead. She's got black hair. Hello? Get your fairy tales right. Honestly. Now that's what we're perceived as. Evil, hot-headed, crazy. It's a very bad stereotype, and it's mean. And now the main thing is, being a redhead and seeing all of this, and being in the world of people who aren't redheads, they tend to believe this stuff.
Are you a hothead?
Are you like crazy or something?
Like, no, I'm just a person. And no, redheads aren't conceived when a woman is on her period. That's almost kind of impossible. Sort of. Now the redhead thing, that's due to a gene called MC1R. Look it up. Don't get it while you're on your period. It's just a gene that's in your bloodline. So you know, you can have like a brunette parent and a blonde parent and end up with a redheaded baby. In my case, I had a black-haired parent and a redhead parent. My mom is redhead and my dad has black hair. But you know, we're also pretty cool. Like, we need 20% more anesthesia than a normal person. I don't know. And there's only about 2% of us around the whole world. But we sunburn easy. But the good news is that we make our own vitamin D to make up for it. Pretty cool. It's like magic. Now, I'm not making this video to tell people, hey, look, let's not make redheaded people evil. Okay, let's be honest, I kind of am. But it's just a bad stereotype. And plus, it's just kind of annoying. But a few tips with dealing with redheads. No, we're not crazy. And please, do not ask if the carpets match the drapes. I have no control over what happens to you if you do. Okay everybody, so that was it for this week's video. I hope you come back to see more. There will be DIYs, some cooking and baking videos, all kinds of videos, even vlogs. I mean, like, I'm just doing a big rounded out kind of channel. I mean, whatever. Hopefully to make it a little bit more interesting, but that is it. I will see you guys soon. Please like and subscribe. See you next week.